Have you ever stood at rock bottom, broke, humiliated, forgotten by the world, and still had a fire burning inside you? This story isn't just about business. It's about vision, about the kind of mindset that separates the wealthy from the lost. It's about the moment when everything is gone and the only thing left is your brain, your heart, and the courage to bet on yourself. In the cold streets of Chicago, a man walked out of a courthouse with nothing but $40 in his pocket. Once he was a successful entrepreneur, but failure had stripped him of his wealth, his network, and his name. All he had left was the will to try one more time. Most people would go home, get a job, blame the economy, settle. But he didn't. He walked into a downtown bar, not to drink, to buy it. The bar owner looked him up and down. "You serious? This place is worth $100,000. The man didn't flinch. "I don't have $100,000 right now, but give me 1 month. I'll put down $10,000 up front. If I can prove this place can be reborn, you sell it to me. If not, you've lost nothing." The owner hesitated, then shrugged. "You've got guts. All right, 1 month. That 1 month would change everything." He didn't touch the decor. He didn't buy new furniture. He didn't even hire new staff. Instead, he invited 5 top nightlife managers from nearby clubs, people who knew the game, who had loyal patrons, who had social gravity. To each of them, he made an offer: "I'll give you 8% equity, but you have to invest $3,000 now." Not for the bar, for the vision. At first they laughed, but his conviction unshakable. One by one they agreed. Now he had $15,000 and only paid $10,000 up front. He used the remaining $5,000 to do something most bar owners never even consider. He hosted experiences, elite events, velvet rope nights, free drinks for VIPs, celebrity appearances. He pulled through sheer hustle and favors. He wasn't selling alcohol. He was selling access, energy, legacy. And when those events ended, he whispered something in the ears of his guests. "This isn't just a bar, it's a movement, and you can own a piece of it." Initial investments started at $2,000 per share. Within 2 weeks, demand exploded. He raised it to $2,500, then $5,000. Eventually, people were begging to get in at $10,000 a share. In 1 month, just 30 days, he raised over $5 million, from 40 to 5 million. Now stop. Ask yourself how. Not luck, not inheritance, not a viral video. It was the power of a leveraged model, clear vision and belief, contagious enough to mobilize capital. He understood the rules of the new economy. Don't sell products, sell identity. Don't chase investors, create FOMO. Don't seek approval, command respect. And here's what he did next. With the funds, he didn't open another bar. He acquired 3 more, consolidated them, merged their management, created a nightlife ecosystem complete with DJs, chefs, influencers, and exclusive memberships. Within a year, the valuation of his portfolio was $75 million. In 3 years, over $1 billion. And the wildest part, he never pitched a traditional business plan. He pitched a movement. Because people don't want another business. They want a seat at the table of something that feels unstoppable. Now I want to talk to you. Right now, maybe you feel stuck. Maybe you have a dream, a vision, but you think you need money first. You think you need permission, a bigger following, more time. Let me tell you something. That's a lie. You don't need capital, you need clarity. Because clarity is what attracts the capital. This man built an empire by understanding one truth. Money flows where energy and belief collide. He created energy with unforgettable events. And he infused belief with every conversation, every pitch, every investor meeting. So what's your excuse? You say you don't know the right people. Create something they can't ignore. You say you don't have a network. Borrow one, collaborate, offer value first. You say you don't have resources. Then stop thinking like a consumer and start thinking like a creator. Let me remind you of something. Starbucks doesn't sell coffee, it sells a lifestyle. Tesla doesn't sell cars, it sells a future. That man in Chicago didn't sell drinks. He sold belonging, legacy, power. So what are you selling? Because if you're just selling a product, I promise it won't be enough. You must sell the transformation that product brings. That's what people pay for. That's what they talk about. That's what they join. Now I want you to think deeper. What if the thing holding you back is not the world, but your own mindset? We are trained to wait. Wait for investors. Wait for permission. Wait for the perfect plan. But while you wait, someone else is moving. And that someone may be less talented, less educated, less creative than you. But they win because they moved. And movement builds momentum, always. You are not poor. You're just untrained in the strategies of leverage. Want to raise capital? Create irresistible value. Want a network? Serve powerfully before you ask. Want trust? Deliver transformation, not transactions. And remember, this capital is a consequence, not a requirement. Let that rewire you. Let that light a fire in your gut. Because the man who built that billion-dollar empire, he didn't have more time than you. He didn't have a better background. He just made one decision. I will not die with this dream inside me. And maybe it's time you made that same decision. If this story spoke to your soul, don't let it end here. Leave a comment. What's the vision you've been sitting on? Let's talk. Let's build. And if you're ready to think differently, to think like the ancient masters of wealth and wisdom, then hit that follow button and join our movement here at Ancient Wisdom Unlocked. Because we're not just a channel. We're your mirror, your map, your momentum. Let's rewrite the story of what's possible for you right now.